Hello student, welcome in online lecture series in KTHM College. I am Dr. Balasaheb Tambe. In last lecture, we studied about some introductory part of the settlement geography as well as definition of settlement geography. In this lecture, we will study the nature and scope of settlement geography. Friends, settlement is the organized colony of human beings consisting of buildings in which they live or work or store various things and streets on which their movements takes place. The study of settlement has been one of the most significant themes of human geography. The term settlement geography is derived from the German Sadilog geographic R.L. Singh in 1978, who is one of the geographer, wrote one book. It is Settlement Geography, and R.L. Singh developed this term in his book, which involved the study of visual imprints made by man upon cultural landscape in the process of occupation. Rural settlement and urban settlement geography are two integrated parts that constitute the discipline of settlement geography. Rural areas are often referred to as those areas outside of the city or urban boundary or periphery where population are spatially dispersed. Rural settlement as a pioneer habitat of human beings is a living functional space since time immemorial. Rural settlement means a rural space occupied by rural community with their economic, social and cultural environment. This environment influences the entire rural way of life and their dynamic structure. Geographers looks at the rural settlement as agglomeration of man-made habitat on the earth which is dependent mostly on primary occupation. Rural settlement is considered as the basic part of the human society around the world. It is a topographic expansion of clustered to dwelling of any types or size where human being lives. For this purpose, people may erect houses and other structure and command some area or territories as their economic support base. Thus, the process of rural settlement inherently involves grouping of people and apportioning of territories as their resource base. As a result, fertile land free from environmental hazards have dense population and compact rural settlements. These areas also have central place with more confined heartland due to enter competition. For example, the Ganga Yamuna Doab, which is between an Ganga and Yamuna river, high fertile soil, adequate irrigation facility, and means of well developed transport have given rise to almost uniform distribution of settlement. On the other hand, the infertile lands with less safety from environment have low population density, scattered human settlement. In these areas, the central place have wider zone of influence, especially in floodplain or foreign margin. In Tarai are the Rohilkhanda Awadh region in the North Himalaya. The settlement are, however, unevenly distributed due to high percentage of forest, marshy traced and seasonal flood, and the villages are located on relative highly groups. The location of functions of human as well as settlements are the outcomes of human behavior in the particular geographical environment in relation to house and highways. The accessibility and efficiency of work performance increases if the location of settlement is systematic on beautiful site of protected areas. The outcomes is opposite whenever the developed and rural settlement is haphazard. It decreases human efforts and accessibility, resulting uncomfortably living, which again leads to insanitary of vice to underworld. To conclude, it can be said that if the rural settlement are systematic, it will reflect good environment condition, whereas congested handle houses congested handle houses are indication of environmental pollution, unscientific living, and development of slum. In rural settlement, agriculture is the main economic activity that provides job opportunity. In these areas, opportunity for socio-economical development are often perceived as limited, leading to the migration of able bodies individual to the city and leaving a residues of generally vulnerable, undereducated, aged, and very young people. These households are often largely dependent on the social grants and remittance from family members working in this city. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next lecture we will study the importance of settlement geography. or rural settlement. Thank you very much.